Well, I haven't made a YouTube video in a really long time, but here we are, I guess. I thought I'd do a bike check. Last time I made a video, I'm pretty sure I was still on the blue one. But this is my new race bike. It's a I want to say 2024, 2025. I don't know what year they're calling it. The newest YT2 is Core 4. It's mostly stock. I have a Grip X2 on the front and the new 2026 DHX2 on the back. And the only other significant change I really made to it was I added a 4.5 pound weight down by the bottom bracket. And besides that, yeah, this is only my third ride on this shock, so I'm still kind of sort of dialing it in, figuring it out how I like it. I think I have it pretty close, but I think there's still some adjustments I need to make. I'm also ill at the moment, so I'm not gonna be riding particularly well, I imagine. But yeah, I'm really just figuring out my suspension right now. Take it easy, I guess. This is also a new camera angle. I mean, it's not new, I used to run it all the time. But then I went with a chin mount for a while. Then for a super long time I was going on top of the helmet. But we're back underneath the visor. So I gotta figure out like the camera angle for that too. So, whole lot of differences going on. My brakes also need bled. They're as tight as they go, and they're pulling pretty deep. So, I haven't done hole in the fence in a really long time. I think I'll check that out just to see it. I don't know if it's any different. pretty much the same. Super dusty out here. My back wheel is fucking kicking everywhere. What's this way? I haven't seen this before. Just a little steep. Oh, I'm gonna cross on the fire road. Oh, this is nice. I like that a lot, actually. Cool. Honestly, not really any complaints with the shock. I felt really good. So if I recall, the last video I made was me getting my concussion. Well, obviously I'm better from that. I'm pretty sure that was my first ride on like real clipless pedals. I'm pretty sure. I don't exactly remember. It might have not been. I feel like it was my first try on the CBs though. I've been on them ever since and love them. These are my favorite pedals. I just recently upgraded. I got the titanium spindles. I think the gold is a pretty hype color match to everything. I also just looked over the footage. I thought the ankle was good. Y'all can let me know what you think though. If I should raise or lower it a little bit. I thought it was solid. Yeah, just riding. Keeping it easy. I'm not going all the way down because there's, for some reason, tick season should be over, but there's still a ton of ticks out, and I don't really feel like, and down there is where all the like tall shrubbery is, so I don't really want to walk through all of that. It'd be one thing if I was on my e-bike and I was just like fucking blasting, but because I'm not on my e-bike, I really don't want to just walk through all of it and like collect ticks. So I think I'm gonna do whatever that first section of 12 steps is. I don't know. I've done it before. That G-out was a little strong. Ugh. Got a not pleasant plant through my pants into my shin. Man, that's fun. I should do that more often. I want to get really, really fast on that section. Honestly, like through corners and stuff, this shock is so much better than last year's model. Like, it actually kind of blows my mind, like how much grippier this shock really makes. It's just so good, man. Like, you guys have to get your hands on the new X2 stuff. Like, it's absolutely incredible, fork and shock. I want to post more YouTube videos I was looking thinking of doing more of like a BK style of video posting. It's just a whole bunch of raw clips going together, just because I'm not going to be able to consistently edit something or get something that I think is really video quality out weekly. So I think just film a day of riding each week, whatever day it is, shove all the clips together, put it out there. It's kind of convenient now because it's bike park season. There's a good amount of races going on, so there's like some content, but nothing that will be truly immaculate. But yeah, I just want to put more content of my riding out. I feel like Instagram's good for just the highlights, but it sucks disappearing for like a month and a half at a time and then just come back and be like, oh, by the way, I was riding the whole time. Like, I just need some sort of consistent log, I guess. So YouTube will be that for me. I do Strava everything, I guess. But yeah, more videos to come. Boring ones, but just a digital video log of my cycling. Ridden this trail in an extremely long amount of time because I never liked it, but since it's cleaned up and it's like the only trail out here with any rocks on it, I thought, why not give it a shot, see how it feels. I have high hopes since I heard good things about it now, but I never ever liked this trail. I barely know it, so I am really just winging it. Make sure my pockets are actually zipped. Okay. What the hell? That's like falling apart. Damn. Huh. Alright. Good to know for next time though. You have to carry a little bit more speed into it. What's coming up? Okay. I'm really glad I made it up that hill. Okay. It's not in incredible shape, but it's definitely better than it used to be. Still don't love it. I don't know if I've ever done jump line on this bike. Don't really know how it's gonna feel because these are really short kickers and, well, I have a very long bike. But I guess we'll find out. haven't ridden jump line in a while. Okay. Did they build that up? I feel like I have to check this out. I haven't done this in forever either. Not even on my e-bike. There's the jump at the start, and then there's a new gap in the middle. Did they rebuild this? I remember when we were working on it, it's a fucking massive hip on it. I'm not gonna go down it because that hike is terrible, but maybe on the e-bike I'll check that out, see if it's actually worth it. I'd be super excited if it has the features that it had. Fucking God. 4 or 5 years ago, something like that. It's crazy. I think I'm gonna call it for today. Illness is very much starting to catch up to me, so I'm gonna cut it and probably do my next ride once I'm feeling better. But bike feels incredible. I cannot wait to get all the new stuff up to the bike park, really feel it out there. I'm certain that's where I'm gonna make most of the changes to my shock. The only adjustment I've made now compared to the old model is I opened up low speed rebound 3 clicks, and that in itself made a world of difference. But besides that, it's the exact same stats as the 2025 model. And it feels super good. So I'm very happy with it. But seriously, get yourself the new Fox suspension. It's absolutely mind-blowing. I'll be honest, hiking with a 41-pound bike really sucks. This is not fun, especially I had a diabolical leg day yesterday too. Absolutely crushed glutes, and I always try and walk with my glutes when I'm hiking. So this is death, but getting good quality laps and figuring out the bike. Also, I didn't even mention this. I don't know if anyone knows this, I used to run super stiff tire pressure. I was like a 40 PSI front rear guy, like swore by it. But well, as soon as I got this bike, I started running 30, 32, and then I dropped to like 25, 26, or sometimes like 26, 28, just like depending on trail. But I'm now running 24 in the front, 25 and a half in the back, which, being that I weigh, including all my gear and the weight, 205 pounds, like it's pretty low pressure. But my cornering's definitely improved. The tire isn't like folding on me. It hits the rim on like super sharp edges. I've never really asked anyone else about the tire pressure, so like it's always been the one thing that I haven't ever really geeked out on. But I don't know if like everyone's like that, like rolling up a curb at like decent pace, like maybe like 10, 15 miles an hour and above, I'll hit my rim. Is everyone's tire like that? Or is that just a me issue? because I don't know, that's why I've always done it. I've always done it to where like I can go at a solid pace up a curb and not hit my rim. But I don't know if like you're just supposed to like pop your back wheel up above it or what. But through like corners and stuff at high pace, it doesn't fold on me, and the grip makes a world of difference. So I don't really know, if y'all want to give me some insight, that would be very valuable. Hopefully I don't run into him. Wow, that's probably the fastest I've made up that hill on this bike. I need to bleed this brake so badly. Holy shit. That's not scary at all.
You going down that one?
No, I'm going that way.
Probably faster pace.
Yeah, maybe a little bit. Have a good one. Hey. It's good to ride with a little gas sometimes. For the final sprints while racing. I take a shit. Whew. I am incredibly tired today. Yesterday was a group ride, and while I didn't really ride that far, we were out in the sun for like 4.5 hours. So maybe even 5 hours, I don't know. But because of that, I'm absolutely toast right now. I'm so beat.